from the Fox10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith, and our forecast today was unfortunately accurate and very hot. 98 degrees at Mobile Regional Airport, tying a record high set in 1951. So it was a record breaker, in Pensacola tying a record too. Same year, 99 degrees. Tomorrow will be hot once again. We've got a heat advisory up for this evening, another heat advisory up for tomorrow, and it looks like a super hot weekend. Let's look at the heat index predicted for tomorrow, and it could be pretty terrible, especially Pensacola, Mobile, Lucedale, Pascagoula. Over 110 with the heat index in places tomorrow, or right around 110. Some spots to the north and east around 105 to 107. So it's going to be a super hot day tomorrow. Plan accordingly, drink a lot of water, try and get your yard work done early, find the pool, and that kind of thing. Just watch out for a few thunderstorms. And what about those rain chances? Well, late tonight, a few isolated showers could move through the inland parts of the area. And then tomorrow, we're looking at a pop-up shower and thunderstorm situation. This is right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon on our Saturday. Scattered showers and storms in Mobile County, scattered showers and storms in Santa Rosa and Okaloosa counties. And as we look around the area, you can see those storms popping and firing. You can see it over Mobile County and also up into Greene County and also across the Florida Panhandle. So plenty of hot weather with some storms around tomorrow to deal with. Beach forecast tomorrow, scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. Temperatures near 94, heat index around 110 at the beaches tomorrow. They'd be a little too hot to be on the beach. UV index is extreme too before the thunderstorms pop up. No tropical systems expected over the next 7 days. It's quiet out there, but we will be watching because things normally ramp up in a big way in August. And here's a look at the chart. And so where are we right now? We're right here at the beginning of August. But once we get to the end of the month, you can see how things really ramp up here. And the peak is in early September. So the bulk of the tropical season is still way ahead of us here, unfortunately. And things stay pretty much really active through the end of October. Actually, right now it's about as active as the end of October. So we've got a much more active period ahead in the next several weeks and months. Over the next 4 days, plenty of heat this weekend, 98, and plenty of thunderstorms on Saturday afternoon. Same thing Sunday, some storms to track and dodge. A little less of a rain chance Monday, and it ramps up to 50% with the rain chances on Tuesday. So that looks like a hot weekend right there. It looks like early August in a nutshell, but maybe a little hotter than that. Definitely hotter than average. Coming up on Next Weather, we have a special interview that aired earlier on Studio 10 this morning. If you missed it, we have it for you here. Meteorologist Nicholas Herboso talks with meteorologist Jim Cantore from the Weather Channel about the outlook for the rest of the tropical season. Stay tuned.
Can I play? Sure, but you need to bring your own truck. That's not a problem.
The Fox10 Storm Tracker Fleet, taking you live to more places, covering the Gulf Coast like no one else can. Unrivaled experience, unparalleled severe weather coverage.
I think I need a bigger sandbox.
Well, this morning on Studio 10, meteorologist Nicholas Herboso had a chance to sit down and talk with Jim Cantore of the Weather Channel about storm preparedness. And here's a small clip from that interview.
Hurricane season. We've had some new hurricane outlooks. Colorado State kind of updated theirs. We've had UK Met Office updating theirs. What's your thoughts on the rest of the season?
Well, I mean, we're in uncharted territory, and I think this has been explained in a lot of these. There's probably about 25 companies, Nicholas, that do this, that are, put a lot of effort into these forecasts. And a lot of them are calling for an above average season. So, what that means is they're banking on this warm water that's been out there, this record setting basin that we have to overtake any kind of El Nino component, enough to give us potentially an above average season. So, I mean, think about the year so far, which is really odd. Brett and Cindy in the Eastern Atlantic in June. We don't see that, but we saw it this year because of warm water. We had a hurricane, one of them so far, which developed at 40 degrees north in July. That we don't usually see in the month of July. So you kind of wonder, what about in 2 weeks when we really start cranking into the heart of the season, what is going to happen? It looks like it's going to be active. It certainly looks like we have a chance with the more storms we have to, see them potentially threaten the United States. Now, the question that we always propose to everybody is, look, if we have 4 storms and they all hit the United States, when the average is 14, would you say we had an active season? If we had 20 storms and none of them hit the United States, would you say that's an active season? So it's all it takes is one. And we want you to be prepared for that and have peace of mind, which is why we're bringing you, our discussion about generators and storm-ready Wi-Fi today.
Yeah, it's a simple thing there. Just always have a plan.
And for the full interview, you can head to fox10tv.com and check on the Fox 10 or the Studio 10 tab there on fox10tv.com. Fox10tv.com, Studio 10. All right, coming up on Fox 10 News, look at your 7-day forecast.
New to the Fox 10 weather app, your 24-hour radar forecast. Be the first to see how precipitation is going to affect your plants across the Gulf Coast. Detailed hour by hour, the 24-hour radar forecast on the Fox 10 weather app. Plus the latest breaking news with the Fox 10 News app.
Got them both.
Stay alert with Fox 10. Prime time is Fox 10 time.
The latest on the night's top stories are first on Fox 10 News at 9.
Wrap up your day, informed and ready for the morning.
All right, here's your 7-day forecast, and rain chances are scattered as we head into the weekend. So watch out for that. And also the heat will be a big story Saturday and Sunday. Heat advisories likely both days. Next week still looks hot, but it may back off a little. We get a little different upper air pattern, so that's why we have a pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms through the middle of the week next week. Dodging storms and heat, and the heat is definitely up a notch today and will be so for tomorrow, so be aware across the Gulf Coast region.